cool.
Is it absolutely necessary for you to bother me right now?
You know what? Maybe I'll have you for breakfast, Bassianus. Good thing I already eaten. You're lucky. Well, that's illegal. Oh, actually, not in Stormcloak territory, I guess. All right. I think we should go investigate the Greybeards while we're here. What do you think? Should we go talk to the Greybeards? Might give us a bit of an edge against the dragons. And they might also have something valuable, actually, worth stealing. Because they would be given lots of things, but they wouldn't really spend things, would they? There's a lot of changes in that inn. Yeah. I guess so. Yeah. Good point, Turson. Bunch of senile old men that you can rob blind. And they probably wouldn't even care as well, because they sound like a peaceful folk, don't they? If I put that on 140, 146 versus Nightingale armor is better for the cold. And where's my cloak? It's in my favourite menu.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clifford?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Rothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Nice to see a
Honestly, I'm not
familiar face here.
get to be allowed into the
Don't see many of you, us people around.
I wish I could make my deliveries more often. Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar.
Anything you can tell me about High
I've been to the
Hrothgar?
monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards.
Oh, they do sound like they're hiding something valuable, don't they?
They could kill you.
Hiding away, not letting anyone inside? Why?
Well,
Why not?
that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them.
Oh, I wouldn't provoke them. They wouldn't know.
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much.
Yeah, they're definitely hiding something up in that monastery. And in return?
It's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to.
And they're getting their food for free, so they must be just hoarding all this money. They're not spending it on anything. I could do it. I'm heading up there.
Well, that would be kind of you.
Yeah, well.
Here.
I'm a
take
kind
this bag of
person.
supplies.
Humanitarian.
At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag
Philanthropists.
inside and you're done.
Alright. Anything I should watch out for?
Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray.
Occasional
But
wolf
other
pack
than
or
that,
stray,
watch your
yeah.
footing.
Bloomin'.
In these wintry conditions, this
Biggest lie ever told, that. I learned that the hard way on my first playthrough of Skyrim. I'm not going to bother with the emblems. Mindileth wouldn't bother reading them. Trolls straight away. Not even up in the snowy bit. Yeah, the occasional wolf pack or stray. Stray troll. Ugh, I thought the Harrier was a dragon for a moment. Hopefully we won't be getting a dragon for a few more days because of because I killed one just before. But I need to be able to kill. Who are you? Should we do a little bit of highway robbery?
Yes?
What are you doing?
I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way.
Yeah. You visit the Greybeards?
They're not the sort to take visitors.
Yeah, I wonder why.
But
Probably
I
hiding
never
something
go that
valuable,
high
eh?
up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them
Baited by
food
Klimek,
or
yeah.
other essentials, but not to make conversation.
Uh-huh. Did you hear them called Dovahkiin?
I did.
What's all that
Strange
about?
days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means.
Yeah. Bit weird.
Good day.
You got anything valuable on you? Nah, I'll let you live then. You're lucky. Don't carry your valuables around when Mindileth is patrolling the roads. Oh, it started to rain. Hopefully we make it up there before we freeze to death. Oh, and a bear. A troll and a snow bear. Where are these packs of wolves Klimek's talking about? Maybe I'm going up the wrong steps. And an ice wraith, great. I hate ice wraiths. Probably my least favourite enemy in this game. Because they only appear in the snow and ice, but they then blend in with the snow and the ice. So you just can't see them, and they do so much damage. Like, I reckon I'd die trying to fight it. Legs aren't what these. Yeah. He is. He's just scared. Oh, my legs, my legs. See, if he had told me about the troll and the bear and the ice wraith, then I wouldn't have come up here. Well, I would have, but he's probably thinking, she's not going to go up there if I tell her about the monsters that she's going to find along the way. Who are you?
Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.
Ooh. Secrets, secrets. What are you
Walking the
doing?
steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years.
Why? Did you hear that Greybeards
I was
called
just
Dovahkiin?
outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries.
What the? You know what? This is Skyrim. I'm not even going to question it. I've got like... I think I've got like 170 something plugins, so... I'm just going to pretend I didn't see that. Was that supposed to be like a dragon or something? And there's a frost troll. There's the one thing that is always there. Just gonna ignore it. I'm here for the wealth of the Greybeards. Thousands of years of wealth accumulated over the time the Greybeards have existed, hidden away in this monastery. You know, the Vikings would target monasteries because they would often be full of wealth from like years and years of donations, and then of course because they're donating to monasteries, the monks don't spend it because they're monks. That kind of defeats the purpose. So they just keep all this wealth hidden in these monasteries as like donations for absolution and things like that, and to fund the monasteries and things, patronages and all sorts of things like that. So the Vikings knew this, and the monasteries in the Viking Age at least were usually undefended, because they're monasteries and no one was expecting people to attack monasteries. The Vikings come along, raid the monasteries, undefended, no trouble. and take all the wealth. So then monasteries start having to be fortified and guarded, and it resulted in the development of things like feudalism, at least what we know as feudalism, with local lords and landowners being the bulk of the military. So instead of having to wait weeks for the king to assemble an army from the peasant population and then march off to fight the enemy, which was impossible during the Viking Age, when the Vikings would just come in and leave before the king or ruler could do anything. In response to that, kings started handing out more and more land, which allowed people to assemble their own sort of militias with knights and things like that. And so then whenever a Viking or raid or something would happen, there was a force nearby that could defend the place that was being attacked, and they wouldn't have to wait weeks for the ruler to assemble an army. And then that caused local rulers, local landowners, lords and things to have much more power and wealth, and kind of broke down, decentralized a lot of these kingdoms. And so the monk class was invented. Yeah, monks needed to learn how to fight, so they developed the monk class. The Greybeards seem less luxurious than monasteries. Well, they've existed for thousands of years and would have received all sorts of donations, so they probably have some things hidden away. Let's go see. Like, they might not have wealth in the conventional sense, but they could have like artifacts, ancient things, enchanted materials, things that I could sell. They're all coming to greet me. I got lost. I'm cold.
Oh, a dragonborn
What?
appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
A dragon? You call me Dragonborn? What does that mean?
First, let us see if you truly are dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Hello?
Shout at us.
Shout
Let
at
us
you.
taste of your voice.
Like this. Oh,
Dragonborn,
I didn't know I could do that.
welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
You don't want to know. I want to find out what it means to be
We are here
Dragonborn.
to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
I see. So I'm not the only
You are
one.
not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind.
I see.
Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours.
No,
to
she
know.
hasn't. Sopweb.
You are the only one that has been.
I've been trying to like
thus far.
roleplay that she didn't know anything about this sort of stuff. 'Cause why would she? She's from Valenwood. So she didn't know how to shout. Like, she didn't know that she had that in her until the kind of Arngir triggered that instinct in her, I guess. Who are you? I'm ready to
You
learn.
have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the
Yes.
inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and
Well, I didn't
temperament
come
to
here for
follow
this,
the
but
path?
I'll humor him.
That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum.
Yes, that's right.
Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn.
Well, I
When you
really
shout
do have nothing.
in the language of dragons, thus your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn
Does it?
words of power.
Oh, so that's
All
what's
shouts are
been
made up of
happening at
3
those.
words of power. As As you master
Oh.
each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach
But-
you Roll, the second word in Unrelenting Force.
Why is this happening to me?
Roll means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply.
You know, when I play this game, especially doing things like the main quest, every now and then I get a little taste of like that sort of feeling of nostalgia you sometimes get. Like a remnant of that feeling that you first get when you first play through this game, or anything like that. It's quite nice. And I got that just then. Don't know why. I don't know why it happened then and not other times.
Unlock its meaning through constant.
Maybe because I was just really focused and in the moment.
Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly.
Ah, so that's what happened
Your
when I
initiation,
killed the dragon.
Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Roll.
Oh, it's like... I see. But why do I have this power?
Master Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Well, I came here for wealth, but I guess I'll settle for power.
Fus,
I don't think I'm going to use shouts too often, because of what happened last time I did a permadeath playthrough and used shout slots.
Fus,
You learn quickly. Once more.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even leave it till last turn. I
Fus,
pretty much, like most of my playthroughs, I don't do the main quest. So I don't even leave it till last. I just never get to it. Especially with Skyrim Unbound mod, and you can do shouts without needing to do the main quest.
Master Boy.
But yeah, you're probably right. Like, whether you leave it till last or don't do it at all, whenever you actually do it, it feels like it kind of brings you back. Like, it's not one of those things that you're always doing, I guess. So they're going outside. I'm just going to warm up a bit, is that okay? I've just been climbing a mountain. I'll meet you out there in a second. Is that alright? Cool. Thank you. Well, that's convenient. What do they have hidden away here? Oh, those are alchemy ingredients. Lots of books. Suppose I have to do something to pass the time. Health. Well, I've got some potions, so they're not completely... They sleep on stone beds. That's a bit hardcore. Greybeard mantle. I'll take that. Wait, I think one of them was stolen. I'll take the non-stolen one. Oh no, I don't need two. See, Ari would never have even thought of doing something like this. To utterly disrespect his people and his culture is out of the question for him. But not Mindileth. They can't hear you, they're losing their hearing, that's why they want you to shout all the time. They're probably losing their hearing because they shout at each other all the time. They get you to shout right at them. It makes them go partially deaf. Like if you listen, if you go to concerts too often or something. They have a lot of pots. Like, who needs all this pottery? I suppose it's probably like implied that it's food storage, right? So they store all their... I've got heap... Oh! Actually, that's disrespectful. I didn't mean to do that. There you go. I don't want to make a mess. I just want to take stuff. Got a meeting room. This is a boardroom. This is where they discuss like their shares and profits and things like that, I guess. It's just I've got one of them. Where do they keep all their profits? They really do have nothing. They're even like more hardcore than real monks. Because real monks at least have valuable stuff in their monasteries, like artifacts and donations and things. Alright, well at least I got some power. You feel the Greybeards have a very dark secret. They do have a secret. I don't know if I'd call it dark or not though.
We will now see how you learn a completely new skill.
They have a secret up there.
Wool, which means whirlwind.
I think they just cleared weather. Oh. Whirlwind Sprint actually is going to be quite useful for getting out of tight situations, I think. Like I never used to really use Whirlwind Sprint unless you're like trying to get across something. I never really used Whirlwind Sprint before doing permadeath streams because I wasn't so worried about dying. But then on Ari I found a way to actually use it in combat against like dragons and things, like getting out of the way of their breath. Oh, Mindileth likes that.
Stand next to me. Master Bori will open
All right.
the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Okay, let's go. Do this. Come on, let's go. Whoa! There's a white run down there. Don't want to fall off there. Can I learn more of them?
Your quick mastery of a new Thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities.
Why do you think that the Greybeards have a dark secret, Sopweb? I don't know how I do it, it just happens.
You were given this gift by the gods for a reason.
Which
It's
gods?
up to you to determine how best to use it.
Oriel?
You are
Ifri?
now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb.
Oh, now we have a reason to go to Morthal. Get the bit of dagger there as well.
You will return.
Why are the dragons returning? Does it have something to do with me? What does it mean to be dragonborn?
Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren.
They seem a bit culty. Well, they are a cult. That's the point. They're like a monastic order, following a strict code of conduct in the name of a deity. It's like they fit the exact definition of a cult.
Are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need. We will speak more of that later, when you are ready.
I see.
Sky above, voice within.
Thanks. Gives me bad flashbacks, that shout. I'm gonna equip Unrelenting Force. Just in case. Actually, maybe I should equip Whirlwind Sprint. Because then I know that I've got Whirlwind Sprint equipped. Oh, I have 2 dragon souls actually. That's a good one to have. And this one is a good one to have for Mindileth. I don't think I'll use much of this, because last time I used that one as part of my build, I got smashed by a giant. But disarm is a good one to have. I want to try it out on someone. And marked for death will be a good one to have, I think, when I get the perk that makes shouts quiet. Alright, well, there was nothing of value up here, but at least we're going to get paid by that Klimek fellow. And we got some powers that will help us in our quests. We've got a few places to go now. So I need to map out where I'm going to go exactly. I have to go to Morthal. I have to go to Falkreath. And I have to go to Markarth. I think we'll go Falkreath, and then Markarth, and then Morthal. So we'll ride to Falkreath. It's not very far. Actually, I think we'll ride to I forgot I didn't kill all of these wildlife. We'll go to Falkreath, do what we need to do there, then ride up to Markarth, then do what we need to do in Markarth, then from Markarth we'll take the carriage to Morthal, and then get that horn after doing our business in Morthal. Sounds like a plan. And after Morthal, I think we will ride to Dawnstar, because we'll have all of the pieces of the dagger, the Merrin's razor, after Morthal. So we'll ride to Dawnstar, do what we need to do in Dawnstar, rob the museum guy. Once we've done that, we can take the boat to Windhelm, where we have some jobs. And where I have a feeling we might also get another job after Falkreath, although Min doesn't know that. And then from Windhelm, we can return to Riften and turn in like half of the quests that we have. And then from Riften, back to Ivarstead to give the horn back. Oh no, we need to go to Riverwood first. So from Riften maybe to Whiterun. Or maybe from Windhelm to Whiterun and then ride to... we'll see. So I think we've got a solid plan up till Dawnstar. Where's Klimek? So what we're going to do is we're going to, from Ivarstead, we're going to go that way to Falkreath. Turn in our Dark Brotherhood quests, get the Blade Shard from here. Then we're going to ride up this road to Dead Crone Rock. And then do our Thieves Guild quest here. And if I forget, someone please remind me to rob the Temple of Dibella, because I have a strong feeling there's a one of those gold statues of Dibella in the temple worth 15k. We'll go do that there and then take the carriage from Markarth up to Morthal, get the shard in Morthal, go to Ustengrav and get the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. I need to get the spoon as well. From Morthal, we'll ride up to Dawnstar, just up the road. Turn in the museum quest, rob the museum, sail round to Windhelm, do our jobs in Windhelm, then return to Riften and turn in those quests. And then maybe from Riften we can carriage to Whiterun and then go back that way to Iverstead. So that's our plan. I will rob the temple, Sopweb, but I just need to be reminded when I'm actually in Markarth, not right now, when I'm on the complete other side of the province. But thank you. Clement, are you in there? Oh, that must be where the spoon is. Oh, I'll do that after Clement then. Because I might get in trouble. I will get in trouble. It's going to be hard to sneak into that one. What's the time? 3 PM. I'm not waiting till nightfall. Is this Clement's house? Where is Clement? There he is.
Good to
Delivered the supplies. Supplies.
Anyway, much appreciated. Here.
Oh, 10 gold septims. That's a lot of money. Gold septims with the coins mod I have are worth quite a bit.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn?
Oh yeah, no, I needed to get in there. Yeah, walk on by, miss. Why is Wylandria's spoon in here? No one saw. Did I do the quest from the Ragged Flagon Barkeep? Vekel. No, I haven't done his quest. I guess I'll have to do that once I get back to Riften. Where does his quest send you, Tersan? Okay. So now we will ride to Falkreath. Take the south road, go through the mountains, hopefully don't get too cold, and get to Falkreath by night, I reckon. Let's go. I hate this weather. I wish it was clear. I like the rift when it's sunny. Looks very beautiful. A wolf. Let's keep on walking along this road. Yeah, that would have been good to have if we were going to Dawnstar, I guess. I don't really want a carriage from Riften and back. Maybe. I can. If she can see the ruin from Dawnstar, that's a reason enough for her to go. Because what I'm going to start doing now is, if she sees a ruin, I'm going to be like, shall we go in there? And if you guys say yes, then we'll go in. Because Min needs to start treasure hunting a lot more, now that she's not being distracted by the Thieves Guild questline as much. But yeah, no, I remember the one you're talking about now. I might just go back there another time. I might just talk to Vekel when I go back to Riften and then just go back to Dawnstar, because I'll undoubtedly have some reason to go there again and do his quest. So I'll just pick that up next time I'm in Riften. No problem. Little shack. Anything worth nicking here? Ah, yes. Butterfly jar. Okay. Look what we've got. A butterfly in a jar. Add that to our collection of bug jars. Partially what inspired a character from my book, actually. Those jars. Not too deep. I just thought, oh, bug jars, like in Skyrim. I'm gonna add those to this. So I did. That rain. Goodness me. Yeah, I am stopping by Falkreath Sanctuary. I'll pick up quests from that. Excuse me. Thanks. Oh look, they were kind enough to put... See, people say that Old Dominion are like the baddies, but look, they were nice enough to put a warm cloak on their prisoner. See, Min's thinking, maybe our people aren't so bad after all. At least the weather's cleared up now. It's just a bit misty is all. Haymar's shame. Doesn't look too inviting. Right. Down out of the pass. The air should warm up in a second, so we're not going to get too cold anymore. And I might have another look at the shrouded armor, compare it to what I've got. Now that I've got the black retexture, some of it might be better. Probably not though. I've been playing, I got Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh. I got Red Dead Redemption 2 last weekend. And I've been playing a lot of that lately. And the horses in Skyrim seem so clunky in comparison. It's really annoying. Nah, not bothered. I'm busy. Yeah, just marketing. I'm assuming you're talking about the Thalmor and their cloak. Whoa. Ah, I am hungry. I'll run away before it blows up. Save me having to waste money at the inn. You wish they had horses in Sims 4. I'm surprised they don't have like a horse themed expansion or something. Like, that would make so many people would buy that, I reckon. A horse themed expansion. Sims 4 probably has more mods than Skyrim. Maybe. Skyrim does have a lot of mods though. More Dominion. Okay, let's just go straight to the Sanctuary. We don't need to stop in Falkreath. I can sleep in one of the beds there. They could have like an equestrian job career path where you like start off as like a kind of like shoveling hay or something, and then like as like a farmhand, and then you work your way up to becoming like a jockey, like a famous horse racer, or like own like a big ranch or something. And they could have like a country themed world. I don't know if they already have like a rural themed world, but like one that's kind of horse focused. And then you can ride your horse around. Like just have like a big wide field as like a park, and you just like ride your horse around it as a form of exercise. And also as a way of bonding with your horse. Maybe I should become an EA developer. Container full of valuables is nearby. That's not supposed to happen in places that I am allowed in. Where is it?
But the Night Mother is mother to all. It is her voice we follow. Her.
Why is dancing like that?
Never risk disobedience and surely punishment.
Keep talking, little man, and we'll see who gets punished.
Anyone remember this from Ari?
Great lumbering lapdog. The man has had a long journey. You can at least be civil. Mr. Cicero, I for one am delighted you and the Night Mother have arrived. Your presence here signals a welcome return.
For those of you who haven't played Skyrim and who watched Ari meet this man, you'll get to find out what's in that box soon enough.
You and the Night Mother are of course welcome here, Cicero. And you will be afforded the respect deserving of your position as keeper. Understood, husband?
Oh, yes, yes, yes! Thank you, thank you, thank you!
But make no mistake, I am the leader of this
Cicero, the
section.
Roman statesman. Yeah.
My word is law. Are we clear on that point?
Oh, yes, mistress! Perfectly! You're the boss!
Ah, there you
So,
are.
is it true?
Good. I was done speaking with that muttering fool anyway. We've got some business to discuss.
Sure. You have a
I
contract?
do indeed. You must go to the city of Markarth.
Ah,
and
cool.
speak
So
with
we're going to
the
Markarth
Alchemist's
anyway.
assistant. You'll probably find her in the Hag's Cure when the shop is open. The girl's been running her mouth. Wants an ex-lover killed. She's apparently performed the Black Sacrament. Her name is Muiri. I need you to talk to her, set up the contract, and carry it out.
Very well. Anything else?
Just do whatever the contact wishes. Be professional, represent us well, and get the job done. Since it's your
Definitely.
first contract, I'll let you keep whatever Muiri pays. She'll be generous, I'm sure. They always are.
Good. Alright, thank you. Hello.
Oh, yes, mistress. You're the boss. For now.
Didn't think I was supposed to hear that.
Ah, another member of the family! Hello, hello! So very good to meet you.
You too, Cicero. Keep your distance and we'll get along just fine.
Tisk, tisk. Do you mistrust poor Cicero? I am, as you say, just an innocent jester. A fool. Oh, I work is not foolish, no. For I am our mother's keeper.
Okay. I'll talk to you later, my friend.
Farewell.
You too. Where is that red guard?
Me? I've been part of the Dark Brotherhood from the day I first hatched. I am Shadow's skin, you see.
It happened
Born
just
under the sign of the Shadow.
You infiltrated the position, eliminated the target, and made it look like an accident. Impressive. I'd say you'd earn your bonus on that one.
what? You think me too old?
Ah, there he is. Stuck on a chair.
Still
Hello.
here? What's the matter?
I killed those people.
Of course she is. I hear the mining business is extremely cutthroat.
Ugh.
And those hours, the murder. I could do this all.
Nazir, you don't even need that sword. You can just kill people with your puns. Well, thank you for 20 silver septims. Pretty good. Nafi's dead too.
Congratulations. You slaughtered an emaciated beggar in cold blood.
Hey,
You are
I did what I'm told.
opponent to be feared.
I was given a contract and I carried it out. Don't need to be sarcastic like that. And Anodius Papias is also dead.
And I hope you were careful in that lumber mill. Those splinters and rusty nails can be quite nasty. Your
I wasn't in the mill, it was by a river and the mud crab did most of the work. But thank
Go
you.
on now.
I'll take that venison chop as well if you don't mind. Do you have any more contracts?
I'm sorry, I
No,
don't.
okay.
Come see me again later.
Fair enough.
Need something?
What are your thoughts on Cicero and the
I
Night Mother?
don't like mimes, minstrels, thespians, acrobats, jugglers, troubadours, or tumblers. Flutists give me a headache.
Exactly, its victims cringe to death.
Jesters. As a rule,
100%
I'm also
right
not
there.
crazy about the corpses of old women. For the Night Mother, I'll make an exception. But Astrid is the only mistress I serve.
Oh, kinky. Alright.
Go on now.
When one can define the future, success may not be assured.
5 tenets. This isn't going to be breaking the rules, is it? Yeah, I'm allowed to do that. For 1 copper septum. Right, what did I come here to do? Sleep. Actually, no, I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to go get one of the pieces of the razor. It's just across the road, actually. I should have gone and done that first.
To choose to fight. Why then thou settest close.
Weirdo. Yeah, you cringy die challenge. Okay. Come on, Mindileth's horse. Let's go to Cracked Tusk Keep. It's just that way to the west. Oh, look, there's even a little path. Cool. Actually, before we do this, I'm going to... did I get killed Dekus? Nah. I don't think I can get more contracts from Nazir until I've done the Mueri contract. This one. But that's fine. I'll get it next time. I think I'll be able to. But he said no, there's no contracts at the moment. So I think I have to do this first before I can get more, unfortunately. But it is what it is. I'll just do another big loop again next time I go back around there.